All right, Ramy, here we are. We're at ISC2. I know we've been working together for years now, but Krown has like really become a monster. I mean, it's its own. I mean, I did have the vision. I dreamed one day like it could do this, it could do that, but then it was like, how am I going to build it all by myself? I couldn't build it by myself, and now here we are. I know. Now here we are, and it's like, where are we at? And I'm getting questions every single day. How far? How close are we? But I'm going to let you kind of talk about that.
Right. It's unimaginable, honestly. So we are officially closing in on the Krown blockchain MVP by the end of this week, which is very exciting. I believe the Castle wallet is launching November 1st.
Yeah, sure is.
And then we have the DEX that is currently in development and hopefully, launching before the end of this quarter. There's some exciting stuff going on.
Yeah, definitely. And I think people have a hard time realizing the breadth of the ecosystem and what it is. Because every time somebody starts talking about, or let's say they come into the group or they write an email or whatever it may be, they think on the level of token. And they're like,
exactly.
what does this project do? And when Lambo and all this stuff, it's like, you have to think so much larger. You have to basically think Ethereum on steroids, if you will, with regard to speed and security, price, and then ecosystem. There's over 30 products that we have to build out for that, and that's no small task. Like, each one could take, 6 months or so to build?
Exactly. This is we're looking at, 5+ years, 10+ years of just releasing consistent products. And hopefully, launching two or three a year.
Yeah.
You would say?
So. Yeah, I think the drip, just to drip those out is best, because it builds that anticipation and everything. So, but
also onboarding, different clients, different projects.
Yes.
And the biggest thing is that, everyone's going to be quantum secured, right?
Yeah. And Krown, the thing about Krown though is what we're doing is, and you know this better than anybody, is that we're layering our PQC stack in certain areas, like where they sit, whether it's their signature validation, whatever it may be. And you don't see that anywhere else. And plus, we have QEM's QR and G2 that'll go into that, so it's massive. And then on top of that, we have major news, by the way, coming out next week. And then some news this week, but major news next week about something that we're building that is going to be a part of the chain. But I'll let that go next week, though.
We'll save it for next week.
Yeah, we'll save it for next week. But anyway, all right.